Alright, hello everybody. Welcome in to Teddy's Haven. Pardon me, just fiddling around with studio mode in the background, but this is a game that I kind of just stumbled into a while back, and funny enough, I wound up watching a certain YouTuber absolutely demolish the game in a way. Not that I'm doing that myself. I am taking this not very seriously, but I'm just playing this to enjoy it, to kind of take it slow and easy. And I thought it would be a good idea to just kind of vibe on stream. Frankly, I want to get more into the habit of just streaming as is. But yeah, we're gonna just kind of play and see where we go. And as some of you may have noticed, we have a little companion here. A little fella who goes by Teddy. He was left on our doorstep, and he is my little guy. I take him with me to the shop when I run my little store over here. I would not have it any other way. I am oddly empathetic toward this virtual bear. Hey, Whamma. Also, Sunny, hello to you as well, and I hope you both are doing well. I hope you're both chilling, both vibing, both having a good day. One thing with this game that takes me by surprise more often than not, going with Taco Bell, nice, is that I'll see a bunch of these little events, different things, and okay, Teddy, I was going to bring you in to the shop right away to keep you out of the rain. Also, actually, I should not keep you by the windowsill. You're probably a little bit damp with the rain as is. Also, Teddy's love is a stat. Teddy's love is a skill that you can train for some reason. I don't know why, but it is. And I could get into that, and I will shortly. But first, I don't know, I was thinking that maybe bringing Teddy next to the spirit bear might do something, but if it doesn't, oh well, that's fine. Also, I have a funny little block that for some reason gives me exactly 10 money every day, and no more, no less. So then, I run this simple little shop out in the middle of not quite perfectly nowhere, but mostly nowhere. And it is pouring cats and dogs out, and I say, you know what, even though adventuring is a part of this game, I'm not doing that right now. I'm just going to go into my shop, I'm going to look if anything needs restocking. For the most part, I would say no. Everything looks pretty solid. Not perfect, but solid. Looks fine. What I will actually do is buy some more of these. And when I'm a little bit more cash flush, I will be sure to get even more things, but for now, I want to refine some items that I have picked up in my adventuring. For example, I can turn wool into spools of thread, and I can turn milk into cheese, and there is a skill in this book for making cheese, and you will not believe what it is called. See, we have beekeeping. That makes sense. Fruit works. That makes sense. Harvesting. That makes sense. Refining. Thread weaving. Lactomancy. Lactomancy? Salutations, how's your Monday? And ooh, this game looks interesting and cozy. I would say that this game is pretty darn cozy. You get to run your own little shop, you get to explore this little fantasy world, you have a little teddy friend to call your own. I like bringing him into the shop with me because I can. That makes sense for the milk skill. I mean, I guess, but lactomancy. Of all the names, this is lactomancy. By the power of lactomancy, I command you, curdle. What? it just catches me a little bit off guard in a way. But either way, my Monday was for the most part pretty chill. Welcome in, Nate. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. So then I want to make jams. I want to make jams with some berries. What berries can I... You know what? Let's just kind of go down the list. See if anything needs restocking or if I should just make new jams. I like saying jams like that for some reason. I mean, I like talking about my jams. Protecting my jammies, making more jams. I'm not actually wearing jammies, I'm just making excuses to say the word jams. You see, some days I think, God, I am, like, what am I doing on this earth? Like, people are like, wow, Generic, you're really funny sometimes. This is not one of those times. This is one of those times that I'm verbally vomiting and seeing what happens. And occasionally, amidst the verbal vomit, I find, like, a Cheerio inside of it, and I'm like, but I haven't eaten cereal in, like, the past 5 years. What do you mean there's a Cheerio in here, hello? Most I've had is oatmeal, and that's not cereal. Well, it's kind of serious. Whatever. Hush. I know none of you said anything, but hush. I apologize for this. I apologize for saying hush. You're fine. I'm just being a goober. I'm just letting the words fly out of my mouth with total disregard. Star Shard ore. I do have Star Shard ore. I will put in refiner and make more ingots. I will have got more ingot. What am I talking about? Anyway, I could go exploring. There are plenty of things, well, not a ton of things, but there are like a good few things to see out in the world. But, I know I'm not gonna get a cold, but I don't want to explore right now. I would rather explore when sun, not when rain. I don't know why my brain has decided that half-broken English is what's funny today, but you know what? Here we are. Is there anything that is not on shelves that I could put on shelves? The answer is ore. And, ooh, this kind of jam. And ore. And this kind of jam. I'm taking these kinds of jams. Oh, hold on. There we go. Yeah, there is some part of my brain that's like, oh, maybe I'll pull up a more action-heavy game later, but to start out with, I wanted to play this. Partly because, actually, hold on. I know like, I forget how I have Mix It Up set up. Actually, no, it shouldn't. It shouldn't do that, right? Okay, so shout out does that. Okay, good. And then special shout out also does the Twitch shout out. Okay, good. Good. Thank God. Alright. I was gonna say, I was kind of just looking for an excuse, but I wanted to do this under the radar. Hey, if you haven't checked out Glottal, go check out Glottal. They're amazing. They are very fun, they are very sweet, they are remarkably skilled in so many different forms of art that I cannot find the words to accurately explain how amazing Glottal is. I was hanging out in their stream a little while back, and I was talking about this game, and I was like, I want to play this game now, so here we are. But without any further ado, we're kicking it off. And the way that this game tends to generally play is very much just like any other shop sim that you would have. You start the day, customers come in, they peruse your stock, and you run them through the checkout line. But with this, you actually summon anything that you want to stock right here. And then anything that you have in stock, you can just throw into your bag of endless storage, because why not? And you don't have to worry about inventory space, you don't have to worry about where did I put that? Oh, it's all in the bag. It's all in the bag. So, cool. There's no guesswork there, which I heavily appreciate. Like I've played Supermarket Simulator, and once you get the storage room, and once you have all of those massive shelves, oh god, it gets to be a good bit trying to keep everything in order, you know? And this little gem here lets me have a little forest sprite helper who will just kind of pull from my bag of endless storage and just put things back on the shelves. And my god, I love this little fella to death and back. Love the setup of this game and such. Love the fantasy aspect. Oh, yes, it is. It's very much. It's good for having that kind of aesthetic. It's very cozy in its own way. And one of the other cool things about this that I like is the fact that you can just kind of level up as you go. Like, doing that little bagging, I'm technically level 18 in bagging, I guess. And the more I bag, the more I can actually bag faster. And another little thing with this is that, like, I get to say, oh, do I want to punch in the numbers, or do I want to actually work with physical change? It just gives you the option. Like, almost every other game that, oh god, oh god, oh god, little man's everywhere, oh god. Thank you, Sonny, but this is more a little man than I can handle. Thank you, though. But, release the little men, yes, they're all over my floor now. I don't know what to do with them. But like every other game, it's always been like, oh, this character handed you cash. Oh, this character handed you credit. I can just... No, they ate the door! Oh, God. Again? Come on. I just can't have a functioning door around here, can I? But, oh man, like the fact that they give you the option, they're like, hey, whatever works best for you, that's what you can run with. I very much appreciate that. And of course, we have a little helper over here named Buddy. He's quite a good buddy. And, oh, this fella gave exact change, thank you. A late teaming bag, and your parents must be so proud. Oh, they don't know and they don't care. They don't know about my side hustle. Oh yeah, and there's also like a couple little like stimmy toys here on the side that you can mess around with if you feel like. Oh wow, that was a very fast pull. Like a shockingly fast pull. Like normally you just kind of spam this until eventually the sword comes out, but that came out rather quickly. Like, hold on, I can do it again. There, like that. Did you see it? Did you see it? Wow, shop level 15. Wow. Happens to the best of us, yeah. You're right, you're right. Come on, give me a 20. 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 Come on, give me 20. Come on, give me 20. Come on, give me 20. I'm just trying to say that like as fast as I can. It's not working out for me. Come on, give me a 20. How's the game? I am enjoying it so far. I'm like almost like a month in game but technically it's fall. Don't details. But so far this is very cozy. It's very fun. Like I do have like a couple little like this could be refined a little better kind of nitpicks, but for the most part, oh, this game is just delightfully cozy. Also, welcome in, it's good to meet you. What are they? Okay. So, I can leave my shop unattended, it'll be fine, probably. Buddy, hold down the fort. Alright. So, the world is a little bit sprawling. This is just me potentially having ADHD over moments. But I don't remember that over there. I should explore that later, if I remember. But like over there, all the way around the perimeter. This takes a good bit to walk around. And say I leave my shop and I go over there and I'm thinking, okay, now that I've cleared out this area, I want to go over to this side of the map. There is a mount. It doesn't really, to my knowledge, help you go faster. To my knowledge. In ziplines, I actually have not messed around with ziplines. Makes you 2 times faster. Oh, okay. Because yeah, like, this is walking speed. Like, there is a sprint toggle, which that took a little bit of time to get used to, that it's a toggle and not a hold. But, yes, I am not on a mount. Honestly, I pulled up being on a mount once, and let's go with, wait, boulder. It's not a boulder. It's a rock. It's a rock. All right. Let's go with half. Oh, V is how you dismount. Okay. Oh. Okay, yes, that is a good lot faster. But like, I feel like I haven't messed around with the zip lines, but I certainly would want to, because that way then. Oh, this is Teddy's Haven. Also, I dismount. Okay. So if I'm going to dismount, I would want to do it that way. Otherwise, I will just up and lose customers. My God. Oh. Apologies for the wait, dear customers. But, place zip lines wherever you want. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, one of the little nitpicks I had was how, like, I was wanting to have some way to move around the world faster and to be able to get from point A to point B with less time loss, for lack of better words. And this is like an especially minor nitpick, but so we have our guy Teddy here, who I love to pieces. This little guy, he is adorable. I would do unspeakable things to everybody in this line for his safety. But, eating him, hello? Sonny, no, hey, do not eat. Teddy is friend, not food. But anyways, so. Oops, wrong button. So, one thing with raising up Teddy is that the game gives you a incentive to do so, in the form of the little Teddy's Care bonus, which means that every single time you check out a customer, you get some extra money, which ultimately, cool. But the way that you level up Teddy's love is just by naturally clicking him every so often. And granted, it does take time, but I feel like, okay, yeah, my nitpick is like, actually doesn't do anything but level up his love. Oh. Okay, I was going to say, because I could definitely see somebody, like, setting up a spam clicker and just, like, leaving their computer, for an ungodly period of time. And just, like, having this be way too high and that breaking the balance. But if it's just, like, that, then cool. Although then I do have to wonder what love times 8,000 actually means. I'm very not clear. Comes with only having X amount of... Okay. I didn't get in that 20 all day. I wouldn't say you're backseating it. I would just say that you're explaining the game. Oh, you're the dev, no way! Oh my god, well, welcome in, good to meet you. Okay. Throwing away your nuts. You know what? Fair, valid. By all means. Hey, I got the nut 20. Okay. Sorry, messed around. Oh, you're good. Oh my god, though. Oh, I was not emotionally prepared. Oh. Oh, but like, man, I am really liking how this game is coming along so far. Also, I want to get my note back over. I'm going to be kind to Teddy, and oh, yep, here we are. Join the Discord and share your feedback. I did actually already leave a review on Steam because Steam, but I very well might do that. Like, those were like my only real like concerns with it. Was that the downvote? I don't believe so. I think I still voted upward. Oh god. I was just talking earlier about how I shouldn't leave you next to the window when it's raining. Oh my god, Teddy, I'm so sorry. No, you're good. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, this is unreal though. I was like, the last thing I was expecting was to be face to face with the dev. But either way, welcome in and thank you for taking the time to stop in. Oh my god, I ought to drink a little bit of water. My voice is going. How are you this morning? I don't think it's morning, but I'm doing alright, Sora. Good to see you. Hope you're well. But yeah, seeing devs who are always like more than willing to keep an ear to the ground and keep feelers out, listening to feedback, like, you love to see it. But is it cool if I call you Maverick? Like, either way, thank you for stopping in again. I hope you take care and enjoy your dinner and have a great night. Yeah, alright. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take you up on the whole zipline thing. I want to experiment with that. I want to see how that works. They're only like 200 a pop. I really should have messed with that a little sooner. You playing trend game? Appreciate you. Thank you for playing. Oh yeah, at least 2 ziplines. Yeah. Thank you for mentioning that though. I was gonna like immediately like plunk this down and see. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay, this is going to be very, very helpful. Oh, yes. Oh, wait. Oh, the Gleam Forge. I haven't messed with this yet. Ooh. Alright, here we go. Wait, oh, furniture. But thank you again for stopping in. Thank you for saying hi. Thank you for chatting and educating me about the game. I very much appreciate it. I hope you, again, take care and I hope you have a good day. Now then, if I need line of sight, I feel like up here would be a good... Oh, hold on. Oh. I know none of you, but I'm wishing you well. You know what? Hold on. This is very just symbolic. It does nothing for the gameplay. It does absolutely nothing. This is like... Why would I do this in a way? But I want to see if I can do something real quick. The message of this game is something that I very much appreciate. The message of be kind, do kindly by others. You know what? This is... Even if this is purely symbolic, I was going to like set down a single apple, but I'll just leave a whole crate. God knows I have enough. Like, I can't not. Now I'm starting to be and I want to be a sap and talk about, like, the importance of, like, the meaning behind loss and all that. Like, anyways, before I get into anything else, Nate, sorry for taking so long to get to this, but take care and have a great night, dude. Thank you for stopping in. But, like, We all know what it's like to face loss, and even if it's just a bunch of zeros and ones in the shape of this, it is something that I have to kind of. Who I am has to pay respect to this, and even if it does positively nothing, I want to care for them somehow. Sora, don't start tearing up or I'm gonna start tearing up. Don't you do it. I'm already like a little bit flustered in my heart here. Like, if I get too much into it, I will start having to wipe away tears. Okay. Zip lines. Anyways, zip lines. He went through 8 boxes of tissues. Oh no. Okay. Aim at another zip line. Does that not meet line of sight? Oh, there we go. Okay, yes. This is infinitely better than Love Island. I don't know what Love Island is, but good to hear. Ah, boy. You do you, it's extremely just tired, I can understand that. Oh. Nate, don't make me feel things. I'm already feeling things, don't make me feel more things. But thank you, that means a lot. I really appreciate that. Take care and have a good rest of your night. Thank you again for the kind words. Okay, so I'm going to set up a kind of fast travel network. Because I can. I feel like the place that would serve as a good stress test for this would be all the way over here. You're most welcome for last time though, 99. Good night, dude. Oh man, that is still so surreal that I was actually able to talk with the dev. Like, no way. Oh god. I'm gonna be in awe about that for the rest of the night. I am beyond words. Oh, jeez. Okay, I need more water. I need more water. You should go get some water. Don't worry, I have a water bottle right here. Thank you, though. I feel like this is a decent enough spot. Now... Okay, that might be a distance limitation, because I can definitely tell that it's supposed to be right about there, but I'm not exactly able to get to it, so I'll just need to set up some other waypoints. Have a great Have a great night now. Have fun hanging out in the Discord, you're welcome now, thank you. Again, I really appreciate that. Thank you for your time and stopping in. Now then. So if that far out was too far, let me see if I can get a good middle ground. You're being legendary right now? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm just here. I'm just a dude. Okay, so if that's it right about over there, or over there, I can't tell, then right about there might be a good middle point. Oh, also, you can glide. Not that fall damage was a thing, but you can glide. You can't exactly see because of my box, but... Oh, wait. Huh. Well, shucks. The point is, you can glide. I remember there being like a little wisp with wings underneath me. But, okay, yes, that part works. That's good. Can't exactly zipline. Can I zipline back? Oh, there we go, okay. It seems a little fidgety. Okay, yes, that did work. Good. Now, was it just me not quite getting the right spot, or... Nah, that very well might be a distance limitation. You do have to be a little precise, but ultimately, with somebody who has FPS aimer bones in my body, I can swing it. It'll be fine. Also, this is the potential ADHD kicking in of me being like, you know what? Instead of taking 30 seconds to walk back, I'll just use teleport. You mean aimbot? Nah. I have never once looked up how to use an aimbot. For better or worse. I say for worse, like there's an actual, like, oh, I would need an aimbot. No. Actually, here's the question. Now, I can't zipline and hold this at the same time. Ultimately, that's fine. I can walk on water, but I may as well, I don't know why I said may as well. I just felt like I may as well glide. And I'm probably gonna want to set one of these close to shore initially, and then set another one a bit further out. Let's see. About here? About here. Now, can I zipline back? It does take a moment for you to fully hit a stop, but cool. Think, brain, think. Maybe I should get more money before, you know, I could also take out a loan. I could very well take out a loan and then... Actually, you know what? While I'm thinking of it... You know what? Okay, this is gonna look a little funky. But for now, I'm gonna put that there, and then the first shard I will turn into gem. Actually, I really like how Dark Lunacite looks. So I want to see that as a gem, like, oh, hold on. Okay, that's not what I meant. But like, how it's like dark, but it still almost has that RGB quality to it. Like I'm not one for RGB, but like the little bit of subtlety, in my opinion, does a lot for it. I don't know why. I was just staring at this, and all I could think of was like, orb go, voop, 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 voop. And I'm like, brain, what are you on? The potential ADHD is strong with this one. Oh wait. I do immediately forget that. Like, it's good to know that the Teddy's Care bonus, like, isn't tied into Teddy's love, but, like, I am wondering what it actually, if it has any gameplay coinciding. But also, Raze, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Knowing you, you've probably been working hard lately, so I hope you're able to take some good time to rest well. Actually, what I ought to do... I ought to do a lot of things, frankly, but one thing at a time and all that, right? Okay. Doing okay, nervous because of my first karaoke stream tomorrow morning. Nice! I hope you have a lot of fun with that. I'm doing alright. Just kind of chilling, vibing, just playing this cozy little shop simulator game. But still, like, oh god, karaoke stream, I'm excited about that for you. I'm sure it'll go well. I can only imagine. Like, there's the tiniest part of me that's like, oh man, maybe I should do a karaoke stream one day, and I'm just like, my voice is not built for singing, at least not yet. I think. Probably. I've never practiced, so I never really could even remotely say that I got good with it. Does this connect? Yes, it does. Excellent. Okay, so you don't have to come to a stop. You just have to make sure you really hit the zip line. Okay. Think, brain, think. Heme. Right, Elder Milk, E. There you go. God, it took me so long to realize that the little list in the bag here is in alphabetical order. It took me so long. Like, I've been playing this for, like, apparently 10 hours total. It took me until, like, hour 8 or 9 before that finally clicked. And I'm like, oh! Oh, I see now. Oh, I understand. Thanks, doing a practice stream to prepare for auditions for a VTuber is hosting for a musical this week. Nice! Ah, man, I wish you the best of luck with that. Sorry for the late reply at work. I thought you might be at work. You're always working. But seriously, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're treating yourself well. I hope you're able to get some good rest when you can. And I hope the work is treating you well. I hope I said that already. I feel like I didn't for a second. I don't know. The thing with when I'm streaming and when I'm talking in general, I feel like is that my head's a little bit all over the place. My head is like a briefcase full of papers that just got off a roller coaster. The papers are still in there, sure, but they have definitely been jostled around way too much, and you kind of have to re-piece them back together in order to figure out where I'm going with things. God, and I'm just like imagining, like now I'm just being overly literal, and now I'm just imagining a briefcase on a roller coaster. Like, hello? What? Like somebody who's just like some dead-eyed like 17-year-old is like watching the carts pull in. He's just like, yeah, whatever. I've done this for like 7 hours. I just want a break, man. And then there's like 5 people in the cars, but in the very front car, next to a single solitary rider who does not own this briefcase. There is just a briefcase. And he's just like, but how did, but, what? And then he's just like, you know what, F it, this isn't worth my time, and then just chucks it over his shoulder. Oh yeah, actually, hold on. I saw this yesterday in game, and I want to see if I can get there. Gliding does have a very slow fall off, but I'm hoping that I can at least like find some way to worm my way up there. Maybe I'll use over there? Yeah, this is gonna take a little bit of doing. Okay. Oh, when you hit the ground while you're gliding, if you jump again, you're still in gliding mode. Okay. I did not know that. And now I do. Dee-ba-dee-ba-doo. I don't know what I'm talking about. Like I said, verbal barfing. I don't know where I'm going. The roller coaster's derailed. The park has completely lost that cart. They're out like $10,000. Luckily, no lives were. Nobody was injured in the crash. Dude, thank you for understanding my plight. I forgot that I wasn't gliding. Hip. Now I know that I have actually like seen the castle inside of a video, but gotta get back to work. I hope you have a great night. Thank you, Raze. You too. Take care. Have a great night, hopefully, and when you get home, take care of yourself. Unwind. Do something really nice for yourself and sleep well. And hey, nail it tomorrow, yeah? You got this. Wanna get home in the stream? Hey, yo! There you go. Oh. Huh. Fascinating. Out of Boundium. Okay, that's cheeky. Okay. But Raze, when you can rest well is ultimately my point. You know what I mean. I'm wishing you well is what I'm getting at. I don't know. I'm bad with words. Either way, I don't know. Oh no, I'm trapped. Whatever shall I do? Teleport home. I don't know why I found that especially funny. Also, you know, hold on. I have to know. I have to know. Out of Boundium. Hold on, hold on. OP. Out of Boundium. Okay, that's cool. We're putting it on the back shelf because I can. There. Huh. Curious. I'm going to guess that Out of Boundium will respawn every day to explain why it would be slightly more rare than some of the other gems, but why these are still the ones that take the cake. That would make sense, I think. But still, Out of Boundium. How more of a direct, cheeky name could you get? Oh, I love that though. Oh wait, wasn't it? Can I see my other zipline from here? No, the answer is no. I also got totally sidetracked. I want to get up there at some point. You know what? Hold on. First off, Hef, you're coming with me. Second off, I am going to use the patent pending let's game it out method. Will this work? Yes, yes it will. Excellent. So. If the dev is still watching this, you know exactly where I'm going with this. So, what I was just referencing, there is a YouTuber who goes by Let's Game It Out, also known as just Josh. He is very well known for being able to break games. And wow, does he do it often. He was actually he actually broke into the castle before the gliding feature was implemented. And one way that he did so was by placing furniture in weird places. And then what he would do is a little something like... Oh, nope, I fudged it. Okay, Hef, I might have to come back for you because you are very fast, but you're not making this any easier for me. Oh, hold on. I might be getting it. Oh, nope. I was much too bold. Alright, hold on. I just need to perfect the timing and positioning and other words. Okay, hold on. It's going to be an extra key press to burn into my brain, but can I also... Yep, okay, this'll work. It's going to take a little bit of time, but ultimately, we're not trying to rush it. We're just trying to get there. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm not nervous, you're nervous. Nope. Not quite like that. Oh, not quite like that either. But, actually, hold on. There we go. Okay. Oh. Okay. That works. Oh, I did it without even having the safety net of the glide for a minute there. That's a little scary. Oh god, I've got a ways to scale this thing, huh? Nope, no, 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 no. Oh, nope, nope, nope. I did it wrong again. There we go. Okay. I can't get too bold with where I'm placing it exactly. I need to remember to leave a little bit of extra room for my feet that I don't have. Oh, and in case you were wondering, this is what we look like in third person. So technically we don't have feet, but don't worry about it. Hup. Hup. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, I'm content to lose a little bit of distance for that. No, I did it again. I did it again. I did it again. No. No. This is not how I saw my Monday going, but you know what? We're here for it. Oh, man. Uh-huh. 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 Oh, hello. Now that I can make you out, you're some kind of a horse. A Hans, if you will. Hey, do we have more Out of Boundium? Out of Boundium! Also, hello there. I cannot click you. Huh. Well, that's fine. But, wow. Is there any other out of bounds stuff I can see from here? Does not look like it. Ah, but looks can be deceiving, young Padawan. Meanwhile, I don't know. But what I will do, I do kind of want to explore over by, where was it? Like, by the castle again. I saw that it was possible to, also. I saw that it was possible to, whatchamacallit? Like, to get further back in the castle, I just never did. Also, actually, if I do that, I do have to ask, do I get teleported back with my mount? I'm gonna find that out real quick, and then we're gonna go on break. Alright, so if I go into the shop, I drop this off. Yes, okay, you do keep your mount, that's good. I just need to be sure to not drop Hef. Granted, it's V, it's not a button that I'm too likely to press, but details. But either way, I'm gonna get up and take a break. In the meantime, I hope you guys do the same. Be sure if you've been sitting down for a while to get up, stretch, get something to eat, drink. Just take care of yourselves. And I will be back shortly. Okay, and welcome back. So, I have spent a lot of time just messing around. And what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna give one good, attempt at, also, wow. I'm gonna give one good attempt at trying to, really get far into the back of, the castle area. And then I'm gonna just kinda gather supplies, and we're just gonna go right into it. Is there any more out of Boundium to be found? That's what I want to know. Ooh. You can just see the underside of the castle. There's a dirty joke to be had in there somewhere, isn't there? Also, I apologize. My voice is, for whatever weird reason, not entirely in it today. Also, wow. The level of geometry does not know what to do with me. Oh yeah, I mentioned how, there was, something flapping its wings underneath you when you're gliding, but you can actually, see it in third person. Okay, that's good to know. Ah, the wonderful lands of Out of Bounds. Oh wait, actually, hold on. Oh. You get to see that the waterfall is just it doesn't come from anywhere, it just kinda starts. That's funny though. I was a little worried I was gonna fall for a second there. Now I do wonder, there's one thing back over there I want to check again. But first I'm just gonna kinda keep running around. At the speed of sound, got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, have to keep moving on. Guess what lies ahead? Only one way to find out. Must keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. Carl Weiser, cover of Escape from the City, coming soon to a stream near you. Follow me, set me free. Trust me, we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, prove it to you. Alright. That joke is dead, burying it. Alright, moving on. Oh. That was ungodly levels of stupid. But I would have it no other way. It's how I am. It's how I is. Oh man, I'm really looking forward to being able to unlock more of the shop. Part of me is tempted to just take the loan and be like, all right, give me Give me more space. I want more room to fit in product. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times? I was like, what voice am I channeling there? Oh, Danny DeVito. Got it. Off-brand Danny DeVito. Danny Dorito. Hello there, little ones. Little Star Wars looking... holding like little off-brand lightsabers there. Oh my god. Look at your faces. They're like little goblin dudes. Okay, that's fun. Oh man. You know, I'm just gonna kind of run around and grab things. I could put thought into it, but frankly, I think I'm well past the point in the night when that's an option. I'm like, Bringo Burr. Me just go places and do things. Ooh. Oops. Oh, hi there. It's good to meet you. Farewell, random Soralisk. Please don't kill me. I know you're not going to, but, you know... For the sake of the joke, I kinda have to say something. I gotta kinda play it up, add a little bit of pizzazz, you know? Alright. Oh, hi there. I wasn't expecting to see a water spirit this day. The gentle spirit of the water elemental has graced your shop with a blessing. Increased profits by 15% for today only. Why did I come off ever so slightly Irish? Like, or maybe Scottish, I'm not sure. I don't know what this says about me, but somehow when it comes to my voice acting, I mix up the two more than I would like to admit. It was just like a little peppering of Irish, I feel like. I don't know. I'm just a silly little guy. I'm just a quirky little fella. Yeah, I am fully just letting whatever brainworms are in my skull just take over, and I'm just like, well, anything that crosses my mind is coming out. Sometimes I think it would be funny if somebody served somebody else a crepe, but instead of whipped cream, it was mayonnaise. That's a random thought. Ha ha ha. Meanwhile, if somebody is out there listening to it, they're like, oh, that's disgusting. And I'm like, yeah, that's the point. Why do you think I said it? Also, I do like the little messages that these elder spirits kind of leave when you talk to them. The world remembers Greyvale, the old pieces. Allow me to share what I recall. A cursed land, lost between time's teeth. A soul wandered, seeking freedom from the hollowing. But the deeper they dug, the more crowns they found, each bearing the same burden. In the end, there was no cure, only a seat on a quiet throne, the weight of remembrance. Thank you for walking that thought with me. Okay, that one did not fully make sense to me, but I do like how you just go up to him and you talk with him a little bit, and he's like, thank you for talking with me and for knowing the little moral to this little thing I'm saying. I don't know, I just think he's nice. I like that brow fellow. like I know the odds are very, very, very slim, but like I just like to imagine that the dev comes back to this and is watching me just like lose my mind little by little because of because of whatever nonsense is floating around in my brain, and they're just like, you know, this fella's something else, and then they just like they just say, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna swing around that guy again. I'm teasing that. Most likely wouldn't happen. There's a overwhelmingly probable chance that that's not what would happen, but like, I don't know, I just have a very sick sense of humor sometimes. Alright, you know, I might be good on berries. I'm certainly good on wool. I'm gonna go and... pardon me. I'm gonna go and milk some cows. Gonna go get some gemstones. And then after that, we're gonna just say that's good enough and then start up the shop. Because, I don't know, my brain is just kinda in we go mode. But I've probably said that already. I'm also tempted to, like, start just making even more gems because I can. I really want more space. I really want more space to have, like, more cashiers, more products, more stations for making things. I just like having things. I guess that's a way to put it. Oh yeah. There's also these two little fellers down here. Sorry, 3 little fellers. 2 of them you can harvest resources from, and 1 that punts you. Or bounces you if you would. I also keep looking at this and I'm like, I wonder if this is going to have a purpose at some point. I doubt it. It could just be like oh, this is how the magic works. Of how it lets you teleport around and such, but... I don't know, I just think that maybe it could do something. Maybe. Also, good God, am I looking forward to the day that I can actually do something with all this stone. I think it is fair to say that I have more stone than I would ever be able to find enough purposes for. Like, I could sell it, but it's really cheap. And that's like a whole space for literally anything else gone. And like, there's over 1,000 of them, and if I want to get any ores, I have to, you know, oh, hello. Sprout Scout, you're getting the hang of finding those leafy treasures. Hey. But, oh yeah, and if I want to get ore at all, I have to get more stone. So it's like, well, this way or that it works out, I guess. Well, the one thing I kind of maybe ought to have asked the dev if there was like a thing for it yet. So I wonder what those like azure crabs are for. Those blue little crawly fellas back over there. I don't know what to do with them yet. That might be in a patch, or it might... Well, it might just not be implemented yet, or it might be like, oh, it's just kind of there thing. I don't know. I guess more incentives to join the Discord. just to be able to have questions and to be able to hopefully like inform people, because I definitely did not know that one part about hey, listen. I clicked on you before even thinking about it, you little stinker. You. 404, crystal not found. I realized after the fact that me saying that, that my, Fugi is kind of blocking that, but whatever. It's fine, it's fine. I still call it a Fugi, even though it's more than a Fugi. What with the blinking and such. God, I still love the work that Kai put into this. Speaking of, hey, Effa, you guys like what you see on my model? Or you guys like my little model, my talking little guy, my quirky, shaking, talking little guy? Go follow Kai. Effa, you know what? They're getting the special shout out. Effa, I don't care. I care that Gooba very much. They're really good friends to me. They do really great artwork. In more ways than one. Like, yeah, I could not recommend Kai highly enough. I am always kind of amazed that I know as many very, very skilled people as I do. Like, I almost can't believe it in a way. It's just... I am beyond words when it comes to that. I'm just like, wow, I like... Oh god, yeah, there's still something I have to implement that I was gifted by a friend and I never put it on stream somehow. Oh god, no, hold on. I'm going to mark down in my personal Discord channel to do that. No, hold on. Note to self. Actually, did I ever do that? I should come back to that. Note to self. There we go. Actually, hold on. Mark as unread, and then move to a different channel, and then good. Okay, there we go. Also, let me glance at and mix it up real quick. Yes, okay, I do have that on there. Good. I was just checking to see if I have a Discord command. And I do. And I do. I remembered. Oh, right, hello. I almost forgot that I pulled out another set of jam. Actually. Oh. I was thinking, oh, Amberberry. Emberberry. No, it's Amber Burst and Emberberry. Okay. I was gonna say it's funny that there are two things that are so close in name, but they at least don't rhyme. Once you get past the first part of their name, they don't rhyme. Because I mean, like, if a bunch of things are called berry, then, you know, that's fine. But like, if it's amberberry, emberberry, semberberry, memberberry, then it's like, okay, what? Hello? What does this mean at this point? So, no, it's good that they're actually split apart. They're actually, like, you can tell the difference between them. Let me see. Is there any jams that are running particularly low? Other than the ones that I just made, which, like, fair enough. No. Does not look that way. I think. Actually, I will do that. Well, I am just about out of space. And to that I say, oh well. Hey, Teddy. Okay. Right. But did I? Yes, I did not do that. Good. Good. Good thing that I remembered. I should drink more water. Like, every once in a while I can kind of feel my voice locking up a little bit in a way. So I'm just like, yeah, hold on. Remember to stay hydrated, folks. Hydrate or dihydrate, as they say. But I personally say, hydrate, pretty please. And then you go, why are you talking like that? And I say, look, I don't know, I'm just trying to be funny, and some days it works, some days I do that. And then you say, well, at least you're self-aware, and I say, look, if I don't got that, I got nothing else going for me. I don't know where all that came from. Any but. Alright, so let me think. Let me just restock on some things. Guess I can. I'm buying way too much at once, but frankly, I don't really care. I can kind of tell that there's like an invisible wall against physics objects that prevents them from like spilling out into the yard, for lack of better words. So I'm just like, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, see? For all those boxes, none of them are spilling into the yard. That's what we like to see. And now I can just shove everything into storage. That's the way we do it. There is like the tiniest part of me that's like, oh, wouldn't it be great if I could just like summon stuff directly into storage, or like have something else pick up the dropped boxes and put them into storage, but like, ultimately this bag is such a boon that I don't care about the little bit of menial labor it takes for me to put them in there, because after that, my fairy friend can take care of the rest. It's fine. It's practically like a hand wave. It's like, oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. Options, options, options. Also, I get the feeling that, yeah, I totally forgot that it just says future update. I was gonna say that I think, if it unlocks at level 100, that, it just means it hasn't been implemented yet. Yeah, it hasn't been implemented yet, Brain. Do I want to take a loan, or do I want... I'm not strong enough for delayed gratification right now. I will gladly make poor life choices. Hey, look at all that space. Look at that space for activities and products. Now, what I'm going to wind up doing next is getting some, whatchamacallem. I'm gonna get another weapons license. But that would bring me pretty low on funds. So I might leave that for tomorrow. These don't sell anything. I could get more produce, but that would run into the same issue as the weapons. Actually, you know what? Hold on. What I might do is nudge these over a touch. I'll actually buy... Do I have... Wait, that's not my furniture. This is my furniture. Okay, I do not have... So I think only one 3-high shelf could go there. Single tall. Good. It's a start. And then you I can swap out for a tall one. Also wildly unrelated, but you guys know those like mice that have scroll wheels that you can kind of just set to go infinitely? God, those are nice. It's so much better than, you know, like being able to get to the top of a list or get to the bottom of a list with like one flick of a finger, rather than scrolling. I can't live without it. Actually, let me spawn an empty crate and then do a little quick reconfiguring. And then I can store the rest I can box this up. I can throw this into that little patch. Good. I can burn the box, and I can store the excess furniture. That is not storing the excess furniture. Okay. Alright. You know what? It's fine. I didn't need it. I'll make that money back. It doesn't matter. Wow. Okay. Alright. Enough dilly-dallying. Let's get this road on the show. It's fine. Yes, I said that backwards on purpose. Don't worry about it. Come on. There we go. God, every time that goes back in, whenever I walk away and I forget that it was supposed to be doing a thing, I hear that, and I'm like, what happened? That's just that thing. Oh yeah, I forgot to start up some refined ingots. The ones I'm lowest on are Pebblebright and Amberroot. So, Pebblebright and Amberroot. Also, actually, this might be another nitpick, but I do really like how when it says Amberburst Jam, it winds up being directly next to Amberburst. And I wish that these were in... I say wish as though it's some great want that is some, like, exceptionally lofty goal. Like, no, it's just, I kind of feel like it would be a little bit better if it was Star Shard Ingot. So it would be like, oh, Star Shard. What uses Star Shard? Oh, my Star Shard Ingots. My Star Shard Ingots are running low. I should make more of those ingots. So, like, that's kind of one thing that I feel like might be better if it was different. But, it's not a big deal. It's just, something I noticed. Maybe I can note that down in front of Discord. Maybe, maybe not. Ultimately, it doesn't matter too much. I will survive. As long as I know how to love, I know I'll never die. I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give. So I'll survive. I'll survive! Alright. Alright, that was stupid. Ah, God. I love being a harmless menace. I love being annoying, but not in a way that matters. I couldn't think of a way to, like, really tie it into something. But I remember I was hanging out in Glottal's chat earlier, and, we were talking about fart noises, as you do. And I was thinking about how, like, I have this little quote-unquote talent to go And I do that with my voice. It's not like a little... I also feel like that wasn't like a perfect one. I feel like I could have done slightly better. Some of those weren't perfect. There's like one or two really good ones in there. Maybe. I don't know. I'm talking about fart noise now. Where did my day go? How did I get here? But I was just thinking about that and how I do that exact sound to one of my coworkers to annoy them. like we jokingly rag on each other all the time. But like I'll do that. And they'll just go like, oh my god, again? And I'm like, yeah, I made an accident. Or I'll do that and they just turn and go, leave me alone! Which is awkward because we work at a grocery store and we're standing out front. So there are probably some customers that saw that go down and they're like, ooh, what's going on there? I really appreciate that coworker. They make my nights a lot more fun. God, and then there's like I think about my coworkers, and there's one coworker who is, I don't know, let's say like 2 to 5 years younger than me. I don't know how old he is, I don't really care. But maybe even older than 5 years younger than me, I don't know. But hold on. But either way, this guy is so brain rotted that he will just randomly say the most weird things to me, like, oh dude, have you heard of Mr. Pork or whatever? And I'm just like, no, what are you on about? Could we please both talk English? I would appreciate that. Because whatever you're talking is not English. But it's whatever. Also, hold on. Ashwood bow. I have more Ashwood bows, right? Oh yeah, I got plenty. I'm just waiting on my restocker to restock them. Ultimately, it'll be fine. They'll get to it, I'm sure. We're in no big time rush. Smash cut to just boy band things. My god. My throat is really not in it today. I might have to call it sooner rather than later, sadly. Today might be a little bit of a shorter stream, but I'm okay with that. Ultimately, got to have fun, laugh, learn a few things. Like, I'm still so surprised, for lack of better words, that I was able to speak with the dev just out of nowhere like that. Like, I don't know. I've ran in streaming spaces a lot. I've been able to interact with some I don't like how it sounds when I say, oh, I got to talk to some big people, but comparatively, you know, I got to talk to some people who were more experienced than I, who had a bigger following than I might ever know. That's fine, whatever. But oops, that's 14, not 24. So I know how it is to talk to people that are in different standings like that, and to be honest with you. Like, to a certain point, like, if I were in a situation where I could be in a call with, like, somebody that I didn't know that had a bigger following, like a really big following, I might be like a little like, oh, oh, and like internally be freaking out isn't the right word, but like a little nervous. Because if you like go into somebody's chat and like they get to know you, that's one thing, but like to just have your first interaction with somebody be over a voice call, that's always a little Whew, that's something. But like for somebody to pop into my chat, I'm just like, whoa. That does not happen. That is shocking to me. But in a way, it made my night. And plus they helped me learn that much faster how the zip lines work, because frankly, I was not going to mess with zip lines until I was stinking rich. And like by that point, like, oh, by that point it would have been like so late game. Also, wait. Yeah. So you can get up here. There's just nothing up here. Whoops. Anyway, that's fine. Now what I can do... You know, I might stream until pre-rolls are done. In the meantime, I am curious. Okay. But like, man, of the things I was expecting, that was in no way it. Actually, shoot. I meant to do that first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, God, content creation is such a wild field sometimes. And in some ways, the world is so much bigger and so much smaller than a lot of us may ever know. Like, just wow. God. I'm also just like, I've been in a very sentimental mood lately. And... yeah, I'm gonna throw out a name. Because, frankly, like, she's not gonna hear this. Probably. Unless, but like, seriously, there's a very unlikely chance, but like, oops, hold on, 0.9 is what I was trying to do, but like, a lot of, like the person who kind of like jump-started my passion for like VTuber designs and the like was Froggylock, and you know what? Like I said, she's never gonna see this. Probably, maybe, potentially. But like, that frog, I haven't been able to stop in her streams lately. But God, she just means the world. Like, I say that as I look over and I see she was playing Mario Kart World, and I'm like, oh hey. But yeah. Like, she was how I kind of like got used to chatting on Twitch. And, well, maybe like she was part of how I got acclimated to chatting on Twitch, and she's always so fun, so energetic, so like passionately creative, and her and her work I have like the absolute utmost respect for. I cannot say enough just how much that goofy little frog has in some way impacted me. I could keep waxing poetic about her impact, but details. We don't need to get into it. Let me see here actually though, because I saw that I think, did I use Fernbright or was it something else? No, I used Dark Lunacite. Where was it? Okay. So I must have made gems, I just don't know where they are. Moondrell. Weird. Awesome. Like, dude. I'm throwing these on. And man, those are expensive in the positive way, because I'm the shopkeeper. They have to pay it, I get to make it. Okay, actually, yeah, later on, I'm making more of those. No, I might have a end cap for this. You know what? No, I can make this like an aisle. I can make that an aisle. Hold on now. So, 2 tall double shelves and a tall single shelf. Yeah, it makes that one area a little tight, but ultimately, it'll work. Also, I made that one joke about boy bands earlier, and that just reminds me how there's that Netflix movie, like, K-pop Demon Hunters. I watched it, and I still have to, like, be sure that I'm saying the name right and not K-pop Demon Slayers, because that's not right. What was the shards that I put away? Was it the purple ones? Yes. Give me an empty crate as well. I'm just gonna put some of those down and let my fairy helper do the rest. Yeah, these shelves are gonna be empty for a little bit, but I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna keep chuckling every time I see that name. Yeah, actually, hold on. Hold on. That's right, hold on. Actually, nope, hold on. We're detouring. We are simply and completely, totally detouring. I want more out of Boundium. But, God, like... Okay. I wasn't sure if that one crate was going to despawn or not, but... Ultimately, even if it's for my little headcanon, I'm happy that it did. Oh wait, right, I didn't... I didn't bring anything with me, and I don't know that I'll be able to climb up without it. But I'm already all the way over here, so I may as well at least get this out of Boundium, assuming it's there, which it is! Perfect. Alright, now, oh. Also the little, like, missing texture. Or sort of oh, the texture doesn't like that. The texture doesn't like that. Oh, that is always weird. Anyway, so, what I want to do, I'm going to come in here, I'm going to nab my trusty padded chair. Fun fact, this is actually the chair that I used to set Teddy on until I was like, no, having him on the counter is slightly more cozy for my brain chemistry. But oh yeah, getting back on track to what I was saying about K-pop Demon Hunters, like, God, that movie had a lot of hype around it, and honestly, I'd say it was good. Like, I would not say it's like grade A cinema. I would say, oh, it was a very, very good watch though. Like it's very much worth seeing. Like, partly just because it's like very well animated, because Sony Pictures animation department, whatever it is, you know, Sony Animation, they know what they're doing, and they do well. And the music in that is pretty darn good. I say that as somebody who doesn't really listen to K-pop. But I do listen to J-pop, which some would say is close enough. But like... Oh. Actually, maybe having half underneath me will wind up actually helping me find my footing a little better. Shucks. Oh, drat. But, I was gonna say, I have, like... No, okay, brain. I keep getting sidetracked and then I lose my train of thought completely. Like, that movie had very good songs. It was, like, very pleasant to, like, visually watch. And also, I just personally like the message, not method, of just like, hey, it's okay to not be okay, and like, your friends can hide things from you sometimes, and that is okay. Like, they don't necessarily mean it to hurt you, it's just like something that they don't feel like they can open up about, and other little things like that. That's just some of the stuff that I appreciated on like a story level. But also, again, they just have really good music in there. Like that one, like one of my friends, Kai, who I actually watched it with. Well, they re-saw it. I saw it for the first time, but they were like, oh yeah, the Saja Boys Soda Pop song, where there's a band in the movie that is called It's called the Saja Boys, and their like debut hit song was Soda Pop, and they were like, Kai was like, they did such a good job of emulating that style that I got BTS flashbacks, and I'm like, you know, if they did it right, they did it right. But like, I actually did like the songs enough that I went and listened to them later. And honestly, I do like most of their songs except for one, and like, the only song that I don't like is one that I don't like because its message is a little too FU coded. And like, that's the point of the song, but also it's just not for me. But I can still totally see why people would be about it though. I'm just not the kind of person that chases that kind of feeling. But I'm also bleeding hard to begin with, so there's also that. Oh wow, I spent so much time wandering and rambling that I didn't actually have time to run the shop at all. You know, okay. I'm not going to run ads. We're going to get tomorrow. I'm going to show you guys what Out of Boundium looks like as a refined gem. That is my goal. That is what I am calling it. Out of Boundium, here we go. Yeah, the rest, whatever. We're not speedrunning it. We can't speedrun it technically, but we're opening the shop now. We're letting everything kick into high gear. Pardon me if you heard that. That was just me lowering one of my water bottles onto another water bottle by mistake. I will grab that jam. That jam is fine, that jam is fine, this one could use it. And that one definitely needs it. Okay, good. Close enough. Like in a way, with my earlier comment of how I kind of like it when the corresponding items are right next to each other, like the mellow spike berries and the mellow spike gems, or not gems, jams. Wow, okay, mental typo again. Maybe I'll keep going. I don't know. It's weird. I start to get tired and then I get a second wind. I don't know what it is. Maybe I will keep streaming, maybe I won't, but we'll kind of feel it out as we go. But I'll let you know after we hit the next day and after I show you guys what Out of Boundium turns into. But, what was I talking about? Yep, pre-rolls are off. It is good that I set myself that little timer thing. Oh, yes. I do like how you can see, oh, Soulberry and Soulberry Jam right next to each other. But, like, in a way, I also like how you can see the refined stuff right next to each other. If that makes any degree of sense. So, like, I kind of wish I could see all the jams together and get a good overall picture, like I can with these. So, like, both ways have their perks, it's just a little funny in a way. Anyways, refined Star Shard, and Double Bright is technically the lowest, so we'll go with that. Why not? God, I am looking forward to leveling all of that up more. You know what? Check, check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, I know you. Do what you will. But, brain think. I think I am actually going to stream a bit longer, but caveat to that, I'm running ads and I'm using the bathroom right now because I have been drinking a good bit of water. My voice is kinda clearing out, so cool. Anyways, I'll be right back. See you guys again shortly. If you have not, be sure to self-care. Maybe I shouldn't keep streaming. I'm going to keep streaming for another maybe hour. We'll see. But I could definitely tell that I'm like, ooh, my brain is a little bit not all there. Oh well. But I'll feel it out. By the way, take care of yourselves. Get up, stretch, hydrate, eat something if you need to. I'll be right back. See you again shortly. Alright, we're back into it. So, hope you guys enjoyed the break. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep streaming a full hour longer, but like, at least a bit. Ultimately, I needed to get up, so we were all going to be waiting that long either way. I do apologize all the same. I do like to keep pre-rolls off as much as possible. Some days, though, that is less possible than others. But, man, like, if that is how Dark Lunacite looks, ooh, I'm curious. Ooh, I am curious. And I just have to like yap until like the next thing I can actually like sustainably yap about comes into mind. Although I guess thinking about streaming itself, one game I feel like I'm gonna want to get back into is Lightyear Frontier, because that was pretty cool. And there is like the tiniest part of me that's like, oh, what if I had it so that like friends of the stream could like hop in and play as well, but I don't know, maybe. That would be a very, like, spur-of-the-moment kind of thing, for better or worse, so, there's arguments for and against it. But that is not a right now thing to think about. Right now, we vibe. Oh, hello, when did you get here? I'm thinking of other games. Like, once I get my voice back a bit more, I might want to try to do some more narrative games, and maybe with some the generic NPC voice acting mixed in, but we'll see. I just need to build up some more vocal stamina. Because you guys could tell earlier that I was a little groggy and I was kind of having to fight in order to get my words out. It doesn't help that when I started stream was probably the first words I'd... no, never mind. I did actually talk with my parents today. But, like, a few hours before stream was, like, the first time I'd spoken all day. For better or worse. So, you know. I wonder... Well, while we have this little bit of a lull, I did buy more weapons. Spell Piercer Fist. What a name, meow. Okay, so that's going to be 5 weapons. I'm trying to decide whether I like the vertical or the horizontal stands better. And it is not the easiest decision to make. Also. There's something like tickling, like way inside my head. like between my ear and the left side of my mouth. It's weird. It's the same kind of reaction that I would get when, maybe. It might be the same kind of reaction as when I would, eat bananas when I was a lot younger. And I would just get this weird feeling, like, in my ears, sort of. People say I might be allergic to bananas. I say it could be, but it could also be a texture thing. I do not know. And I may never know. I legitimately have not eaten bananas in, like, over a decade. Whoops. To be honest, I do kind of miss them, though. They're one of the softer fruits. Yeah, like, luckily I haven't really been allergic to much of anything in my life, save for pollen. Which I do remember how once, way back, I was out vacationing with my dad, and we were in this one area that was just awash in pollen. And it was so bad, my eyes were so itchy, that I literally had to keep my eyes shut, and I had to just hold his hand and have him lead me wherever we were going. And we were going to the beach. So it was a little funny being like, oh yeah, hey son, take a look at the beach. Funny thing, Matt, Dad, my eyes are glued shut right now. I'll get back to you though. But I was a lot younger. I didn't have a developed sense of humor yet. Man, day 30. Not that it terribly matters, but I do find it interesting how we're leveling, or averaging about 2 levels every 4 days is how that math works out, but what I meant to say was 1 level every 2 days. But I got my numbers and things mixed up. Oh yeah, hold on. Out of Boundium, what do you turn into? Chromaflux. Oh. That's just an awesome name. Chromaflux, like, oh. That just sounds epic. We'll say 21.9. Period. I don't know why. I don't want any of my prices to have a tens digit. I don't know why, but that's just the way I do. No, actually, hold on. Can I get like a shelf? Well, like a wall shelf, I should specify. It doesn't look like I can get one there. Yeah, I guess not. Actually. Out of curiosity, the next expansion is $6 grand. Oh well, I'll get there. Probably. But, before anything else, I want to also set up... Okay. I think aside from the fists and the knives, I really just like having everything horizontal. Oh, these are knives, okay. And the last one. Or wait, are those the fists, actually? Those are probably the fists. Yes, the spell piercer fist. I'm going to stock up on some things because I like to have extra stuff in storage. Okay, there, good. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay. 4 horizontal, 1 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. And... wait. Shoot. Oh well, more for later. My version of vertical and the game's version of vertical were flipped. I could do another little end cap situation kind of thing here. And okay. Yeah, it doesn't leave me with the most space. I could do a long piece end cap there, but then the question becomes, you know what, no, hold on. I'll just have their own little island right about over here. Can you tell that I work at a grocery store? Actually, why do I have these not on the same thing, I wonder? Rain, what are you doing? Granted, it doesn't have to be like that, but you know, why not, right? And store. And place. Oh, wait a minute. These are the same swords that are, like, in over here. The Stone Edge. Yeah, I think this can work. 12.7. 12.5. 20, yep. 21.1. 15.5. 11.8. Yeah, I already did the produce, if I recall. I already did the Chroma Flux. Again, awesome name. Now, all things considered, those are going to be expensive. They're probably not going to sell all that fast. So I think I can afford to just kinda fill it another day. Let me see, I want Elder Milk and Whisperwood. Wool. Why did I say wood twice over? I think I should play this one last day and then stop. I think I'm a little bit too brain fried. And the game doesn't save until you finish the day, so yeah, F it. We're just gonna... Let me see. Maybe that jam. Mellowspec more than likely needs it. Sea Fallow certainly needs it. Tiger Melon, F it, why not? Nope, Velvenite. That goes back in, and then the rest go into the pot. I wish I knew exactly how many of these I'm pulling out per day. Because I know that, like, my fruit works slowly goes up, and I know that I'm getting more out of it, but I don't know exactly how much jam is being made per individual berry, or per batch even. Amberroot and Sunglow, got it, okay. Sunglow and Amberroot, not Amberburst. I was still thinking about berries. For all my attempts. There, good. Okay, now. Yeah. I could go around and get more stuff, but I think I should probably just be calling it soon. I have been going 2.5 hours, and this will bring me up to, like, I think every day is 10 minutes. So that'll bring me up to, like, almost, oh, hi. You know what? Buddy, hold down the fort. Hef, we're going on another trip. I want to talk to Giant Sea Turtle before we end. Oh, again? Oh. Over there, good. Giant Sea Turtle, I wish to speak with you. Last time you said I was very stubborn, and you were entirely correct. I wish to seek your other wisdoms. Hello, Giant Sea Turtle. Ah, the brave shopkeeper drips upon my reef. That must have been a swim. Was the conversation with the salt in your socks? Oh-ho, shopkeeper, you've that sparkle in your eye, like the waves of the Laughing Shoals, a place where dolphins sing riddles and the coral grows in spirals like music. The sea foam there tastes sweet, and the gulls drop shells as gifts, not warnings. I once raced a pod of silver-backed orca. I lost, of course, and they laughed like old friends. The world needs places that only know joy. Thank you for being one of them. Oh, you made me feel things. How dare you make me feel things? Ooh, ooh. Alright, Hef, take a break. You earned it. Thank you for indulging me. Okay, I have bagging to do. I gotta do work, oops. I gotta do work for the time I was out. My lunch break did not leave us fully stocked, brain, hello? All I does is having a stroke. What if I just played into it? What if I just played into all of my little verbal slip-ups? What if I doesn't talk in language unlike other people's? What's if I do that? What if me talk like not normal? What if me talk strangely? Would me talk strangely be funny? Would amuse? Me does is am want amuse. Me want to comfort and entertain. And if me talk silly help, then good. Me talk like Kobold in miscellaneous fantasy series. Me not understand if me referencing anything. Me no remember. But me feels like is reminiscent of something. Syntax? Who is she? Never heard of her. I think we're starting to maybe get to the point where my forest sprite is having a little trouble keeping up with the demand. Maybe. It's hard to tell. But ultimately, nobody's like, meh, you didn't have this, even though you... So ultimately, it's fine. God, I laugh how earlier I was saying, oh yeah, I've got a second wind, I feel like I can keep going. And then immediately after I start having a harder time talking again, and then I start yawning, and I'm like, you know, maybe no, maybe I should stop soon. Like I said though, after today. God, with the new gem system though, I am so excited to see what else there is. Oh boy. Yep, the yawning is intensifying. Hima, 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 hima. Oh god, that was a massive yawn. Okay, yeah, I am... I'm gonna call it after today. Oh boy. Oh, hello.
Hello, how may I help you? Yes, good day to you. Yes, do come again to Teddy's Haven. Words.
Does is having us a stroke. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm gonna drink more water. Okay. The day is almost over. Collect your final purchases. Words. I was gonna say collect your final belongings, but that doesn't sound right. They're to-be belongings, not currently belongings. I had a very silly question, and the answer is yes, you can check them out from the wrong side of the table. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and... Good. Yes, you can entirely check them out from the wrong side of the table. I don't know why I wanted to do that, I just did. But it's good to know the option exists.
Shop level 16, baby. Thank you for your patronage. Hello, welcome to Teddy's Haven. How can I help you today? Oh, will that be all? You're due $7.63. Take care and have a good day, sir. Oh, I fudged it. I don't know what I'm doing. No bother. No fiddlesticks. Oh, what else needs restocking? I'll buy more of some of these things because they do look a little low.
What was his name from like those old Hanna-Barbera cartoons, like Droopy or something?
No fiddlesticks. Oh, I'm having to spend so much money restocking. Oh well, it comes with being a business. As long as I can see the smiles on my customers' faces, I suppose that's enough. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I ought to have a bell so you could ring it. You're due $20.12 in return. Thank you and have a nice day.
Yeah, like that. And now that everything is more or less done, Daddy, it's time we call it a day. We gotta rein it in, buddy. We've been partying too late at night. Oh. Okay. That worked out. It's fine. I thought I saw a very bright light outside and I was like, is there by chance a unicorn? The unicorn is actually like the main way that I know. Not that one. Like a bright white one. Or like a very bright purple. Those are the only ways that I know how they drop Lunacite and or Dark Lunacite, but with that, I think that is as good a place as any to call it, because wow, I am very suddenly getting tired. Yeah. Okay, so let me go over to just chatting. Oh, today was an adventure in its own way. But today was good overall. And thank you to the dev for stopping in. Thank you to everybody else who stopped in, my friends and all the other chatters who stopped in to say hi, even if they were just lurking the whole time. I saw you. Don't worry. But thank you everybody for stopping in. Even just saying that you're lurking or saying hi, any of that, I appreciate it. You can tell my voice is starting to go again too. Well, anyway. But thank you guys again for making my nights streaming a little better. I'm glad to be able to pop in and help out at least a little bit, I feel like. I hope. I always hope to at least help people feel a little nice, a little cozy, a little welcomed. Make their days the tiniest little bit better. So I'm glad that I'm able to do that here and there. I hope to stream again soon. I'm not entirely sure of when, but we'll figure that out as we go. At the very least, we will be streaming again Thursday, unless something falls through, but even then, if I have the energy to, I very well might stream anyway. But we're gonna see how that plays out. Regardless, thank you again, everybody. I'm not gonna be raiding out tonight. I don't know where to go, and I'm a little uncertain. I also got a little bit of the anxiety bug. Like, I know, like, one person that I could go to and they'd be very receptive, but, like, I don't know, the anxiety go burr and tell me, I don't know, why? But, either way, I'm just gonna head out, but hope you all take care of yourselves. Take care. Have a great night, day, time zone, wherever you may be. Remember to eat. Remember to hydrate, stretch, take good care of yourselves. And I will talk to you all again later. Peace out and stay wonderful.